Hello everyone. Here we are at the final program of the event, and it is quite the grand finale. My name is Carlin Grisomkowski, and wait, is our bride trying to say something? Well, I'm sure if she could, she would tell you all thank you. Thank you for your love of doll making, for supporting the Guild and all things dolls. We hope you have enjoyed the Doll Artisan Guild's Digital Doll Event 2021. And now, let's talk about competition. We may not be able to gather together this year and enjoy seeing the dolls in a competition room, but we can still share our dolls with each other this way. We all have to learn some new skills to participate, but we are doing it. Welcome to the Doll Artisan Guild Digital Costume Competition for 2021. Let me begin by thanking our two judges. Cheryl Williams put on her judging hat, and we recruited Sophia Contralis again this year. They did a phenomenal job, and it took them, I don't know, I think it was at least 3 days to get through all of the dolls. We really appreciate everything that they did. And now a word from our senior judge, Cheryl Williams.
Welcome to the Doll Artisan Guild Fun for All Digital Doll Competition 2021. This is our second Fun for All competition. We had so much fun with it last year that we decided we'd give it another whirl. I'm Cheryl Williams from New York. I am having my hat as your senior judge today. I have had lots of fun representing the Guild all over the world, judging competitions and teaching as well. I'm privileged to work with Sophia Contralis again. She and I did this last year and we had a ball together. We poured over hundreds of photographs and we have an outstanding number of entries from all over the world. That's what makes it so exciting, and we're very happy to be able to share those with you. I think it's wonderful that you've embraced this new technology so well. It's certainly added another dimension to our competitions. Keep in mind that this is a fun for all competition. As such, the rules and awards are completely different. It was open to members and non-members alike. The costumes are judged, but the dolls are not. But I have to say, the dolls were spectacular as well. Thank you for participating. Your talent and creativity continues to inspire all of us. I can't wait to share.
Thank you, Cheryl. So let's begin. The types of dolls that could be entered in the costume competition were reproduction, either antique or modern, antique dolls, vintage dolls, or collectible and art dolls. And basically the doll was just a mannequin for the costume. And now for the awards. The judges review the dolls and choose the finalists for each award. We'll show all the finalists for each award and then at the end show the winner. Dolls may be eligible for more than one award. At the very end, we'll reveal the DAG Digi Award for the best overall entry. And so we begin. The Pretty as a Picture finalists are Mary Elliott, Australia; Amy Young, South Korea; Marianne Nikothodis, Nevada; Carol Proctor, New Zealand; Carol Proctor, New Zealand; Anna Rande Bjorkeland, Norway; Britt Andreasen, Norway. Britt Andreasen, Norway. Tina Svensson, Norway. Margaret Duddes, Pennsylvania. Solvik Hamre, Norway. Ilona Piedevant, Germany. Dorothy May, Montana. Patricia Chamberlain, New Mexico. Lynn Vaughn, Connecticut. Shirley Lloyd, Canada. And our Pretty as a Picture award goes to Britt Andreasen, Norway. The judges agreed that this Lady Olympia was pretty as a picture. Our next category is Best Child. The finalists are Sandra Paul of Australia, Charmel Sirhan Mills, California, Linda Alexander, Texas, Margaret Daddis, Pennsylvania, Linny Larson, Norway, Ulrike Jankna, Germany, Ilona Piedevant, Germany. Another entry from Ilona Piedevant, Germany. And the Best Child award goes to Ilona Piedevant, Germany, for this little brooder in a German knit costume. Our next award is for Lovely Lady or Gent. We realized we needed to add the gent. The first finalist is Lisa Lim of the UK. Mary Elliott of Australia. Marianne Nicothodis, Nevada. Sherry Starks, Illinois. Anita Fuge, Australia. Carol Proctor, New Zealand. Britt Andreasen, Norway. Britt Andreasen, Norway. Tina Svensson, Norway. Anja Hale, New Zealand. Lynn Vaughn, Connecticut. Shirley Lloyd, Canada. And the Lovely Lady or Gent award goes to Carol Proctor, New Zealand, for this lovely Simon & Halbig 1159 in a 1920 heavily beaded tango costume. She's most definitely a lovely lady. Our next category, the Enchanting Enfantine. The finalists are Britt Andreasen, Norway. Solvik Hamre, Norway. Dorothy May, Montana. Imi Young, South Korea. And the Enchanting Enfantine Award goes to Imi Young, South Korea, for her Hooray in a mint ball gown of the 1860s. She is an enchanting enfantine. Our next finalists are in the Best Regional Costume. The first is Ulrike Jankna of Germany. Ilona Piedevant, Germany. Anne Randy Bubjorkeland, Norway. Linda Alexander, Texas. Carol Proctor, New Zealand. The Best Regional Costume Award winner goes to... It's a tie. We have a shared award. There are two winners in this category. The first is Carol Proctor, New Zealand, for her Eastern Indian Tête Jameau. The costume is from an 1889 Paris exposition, complete with embroidered and crochet motifs. And Ulrike Jankna from Germany. This elaborate traditional costume is of her Franconian German region. Next, we have the finalists in Adorable Adornment. These are for Best Accessories. Christine Fisher, North Carolina. Wil Anime Piertis, the Netherlands. Nancy Prieb, Wisconsin. Jenny Nui, Australia. This was her stand. Ulrike Jankna, Germany. Anya Hale from New Zealand. Dorothy May, Montana. Lynn Vaughn, Connecticut. Patricia Chamberlain, New Mexico. And Shirley Lloyd, Canada. The Adorable Adornment Award winner goes to Anya Hale, New Zealand. Let's begin Charming Chapeau, our finalists. Carol Pardue from Sweden. Sandra Paul, Australia. Ulrike Yankner, Germany. Noriko Abe, Japan. Ilona Piedevant, Germany. Ilona Piedevant, Germany. Anya Hale, New Zealand. Mie Nagahori, Japan. The Charming Chapeau Award for 2021 goes to Carol Pardue, Sweden, for her equestrian hat. Next we have Sensational Scene finalists. These were image number 5 for those of you who sent them in. Lisa Lim, UK. Melinda Nunley, California. Karen Fisher, North Carolina. Carol Pardue, Sweden. Wanda Lee, Georgia. Ulrike Yankner, Germany. Patricia Chamberlain, New Mexico. The Sensational Scene Award for 2021 goes to Lisa Lim, United Kingdom. It's a beautiful antique doll in a scene. We think it's the earlier Gaultier costume in her own design from 1865. The gloves, down to the design, as well as the bridal bouquet, was all done by Lisa. The Creative Concept finalists are Carol Pardue, Sweden. It appears this equestrian has fallen from her horse because her horse lost a shoe. She looks a bit startled, don't you think? Carol Pardue, Sweden. These costumes were inspired by a book called The Dream Hunters, written by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Yoshitaka Amano. It is based on an old Japanese folk tale. The female figure can be a fox or a woman, and the man is a Buddhist monk. The costumes are semi-authentic. Jenny Nui, Australia. Jenny advises that the stand is handmade, including the handmade decals which are applied to the hand-cut tiles, which have edges sponge painted and sealed. Patricia Chamberlain, New Mexico. This K-Star 114 is a replica of the first American Eagle Scout, Arthur R. Eldridge. He's wearing merit badges, miniaturized merit badges of 1912. The doll's uniform was made from uniforms worn by the artist's husband and is a tribute to both her and her husband, who have been in scouting for over 40 years. The Creative Concept Award goes to Patricia Chamberlain, New Mexico. Patricia also advises that she made Arthur's eagle badge by cutting apart a mother's eagle badge with a jeweler's saw and adding the tricolor ribbon. Arthur's hat is emblazoned with an antique scout badge. Her eldest son is an Eagle Scout. And now we have our theme category, to have and to hold. The finalists are Lisa Lim of the UK, Christine Fisher, North Carolina, Mary Elliott, Australia, Sherry Starks, Illinois, Linda Alexander, Texas, Nancy Preep from Wisconsin, Wanda Lee from Georgia, and the winner of the theme To Have and to Hold award goes to Mary Elliott of Australia. Our last category of finalists, we want to see this in person. The finalists are Lisa Lim of the UK, Mary Elliott, Australia, Lee Myung, South Korea, Marianne Nicothodis, Nevada, Carol Proctor, New Zealand. Britt Andreasen, Norway. Tina Svensson, Norway. Ulrike Jankna, Germany. Lynn Vaughn, Connecticut. Anya Hale, New Zealand. And the We Want to See This in Person award goes to Lynn Vaughn, Connecticut. And here we are, the final award of the night, the Doll Artisan Guild Digi Award, Best in Show 2021. This award goes to Carol Proctor, New Zealand, for her Simon Halbig 1159 and 1920s costume. The costume is a reproduction of one found on an original doll portraying Empress Eugenie of France by Griffith Henniger and Margaret Lumia. It is of 1920s tango style. Carol advises that she made the costume using pan velvet, point d'esprit net, and beaded and sequined the front of the dress, the net fishtail train, and bat wings, and also made the beaded fringing and tassels. She holds a peacock feather fan, a small purse, and wears a black Napoleonic velvet hat and French tango shoes. Underneath, her underwear consists of silk French knickers, a split-side straight silk petticoat. She also has a silk 1920s bra and a hip corset with suspenders to hold up her sheer stockings. Carol made all of the above articles. Outstanding and well-deserving the 2021 Digi Award. Congratulations to everyone who participated in the digital costume competition. For those of you with a costume that you are particularly proud of, we hope you will snap a few pictures and join this Fun for All competition next time. To all our Dolly friends, near and far, thank you one and all for participating in the Doll Artisan Guild Digital Doll Event 2021 to have and to hold. We appreciate your support very much. Happy doll making!